hell?
Here I am. Better meets my summer plans. Family, give a cheer. 'Cause you're only going out for me. This month, I got 7 haircuts. And now my hair is all gone. Sad, but I've been alone for too long, so I keep getting haircuts. It's my all-time low, and I just can't wait. 'Cause the quicker I'm there, is the quicker I'll sing. Family, here I am. Better reach my summer plans. Family, give a cheer. 'Cause you're only going out for me. Family, here I am. Better reach my summer plans. is the quicker I'll say. Family, here I am. It makes my summer plans. Family, sorry dear. You're only going up from here. It's my own time though, I just can't wait. It's the quicker I'm there, it's the quicker I'll say. Family, here I am. It makes my summer plans. Family, give a cheer. 'Cause you're only going up from here. Family, here I am. And there ain't no fun in it. Family, it's kinda weird. But you're only going up from here.
Bye. What am I supposed to look like the orc in Lord of the Rings? And they're picking it. Oh! Is that stupid? Go! Shoot. Shirtless Ryan being filmed. Get out! He can't. Oh my god.
I share with you my story, would you share your dollar with me? Bad times are coming and I reap what I done sowed. Hey, hey. Well, let me tell you something, all that glitters ain't gold. Hey, hey. It's been a long old troublesome road, and I'm looking for somebody come and help me carry this load. I need a dollar, that's what I need. Hey, hey. Well, I need a dollar, that's what I need. Well, I don't know if I'm walking on solid ground, 'cause everything around me is falling down. And all I want is for someone to help me. I had a job, but the boss man let me go. He said, I'm sorry, but I won't be needing your help no more. I said, please, Mr. Boss Man, I need this job more than you know. But he gave me my last paycheck and he sent me on out the door. Well, I need a dollar, that's what I need. Hey, hey. Said I need a dollar, that's what I need. Hey, hey. And I need a dollar, that's what I need. And if I share with you my story, would you share your dollar with me? Well, I don't know if I'm walking on solid ground, 'cause everything around me is crumbling down. And all I want is for someone to help me. What in the world am I gonna do tomorrow? Is there someone with a dollar I could borrow? Who can help me take away my sorrow? Maybe it's inside the bottle. Maybe it's inside the bottle. I had some good old buddies, names is whiskey and wine. Hey, hey. And for my good old buddies, I spend my last dime. Hey, hey. Now wine is good to me, you help me pass the time. And my good old buddy whiskey keep me warm in the sunshine. Hey, hey. Your mama may have blessed the child that's got his own. Hey, hey. If God has plans for me, I hope it ain't written in stone. Hey, hey. Because I've been working myself
Your favorite TV shows are on YouTube. Get Crunchyroll, AMC Plus, Max, and more on YouTube.
I was left to my own devices. Many days fell away with nothing to show, and the walls kept tumbling down in the city that we love. Grey clouds all over the hills, bringing darkness from above. But if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like nothing changed at all? And if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like you've been here before? How am I gonna be an optimist about this? How am I gonna be an optimist about this? We were caught up and lost in all of our vices. In your pose as the dust settles
lights fade out, all the sinners crawl, so they dug your grave in the mass. Calling out at the mess you made. Don't wanna let you down, but I am hellbound. Oh, this is all for you. Don't wanna hide the truth. No matter what we breed, we still are made of greed. This is my kingdom come.
It can't be said I'm an early bird. It's 10 o'clock before I say a word. Baby, I can never tell. How do you sleep so well? You keep telling me to live.
We've got the first traffic of the evening. I mean, there's like, oh, there was one guy here, but he disconnected. Alright, I mean, is there a way I could get another position? Like, a more busy one? Is it more busy?
I mean, there's one departure, but Limerick's already staffed up, and there's not much else I can give you besides that.
Yeah, I think John Wayne might be nice.
Okay. I'll go to Nick.
Southwest 665, Burbank Ground, you with me? Southwest 665. You there? No, wait, there's like one guy over here.
I know. I can't.
You know, remember how I... Never mind.
I shall go back to being mute.
Okay, I mean, I had something to say, but I just completely forgot what I was gonna say.
I got one act for Burbank.
Alright, we are doing normal ops right now. Yeah, there's literally one guy on the ground, hasn't called up yet. I can give him a PDC if you want.
No, just, no questions, my control.
Air control, yeah. Should I hop over to Burbank then? Or no, not to John Wayne?
Go for it.
Alright. Thank you. Okay, I have one A3C.
Alright, there's nobody on the ground, south operations, the ATIS is up, you have the weather, that's it, any questions?
What operations is it right now?
South operations.
South. Alright, thank you, no questions.
Online, you have everything you need.
Alright, thank you, no questions, my control, yeah.
Yours too. I need you to prime up so I can get it activated.
Alright, sorry about that. I'll, just go. Alright.
There you go.
Okay. Sorry about that. So should I hand off to you? Should I hand off departures to you?
Yes, I'm working tower, essentially.
Yeah, you're combined, right?
Yeah, I'm combined, so. You tell them to contact you as they're taxiing to the runway.
Alright, thank you. Hi.
Hey, combined, I'm here to take west.
Okay, come up.
Alright,
The whoopee cushion burst as the children played, but suddenly they began to feel sick. Soon they were vomiting and even struggled to breathe, and they were rushed to the hospital, only surviving because of emergency oxygen. But this started happening all over the country. That's because the cheap toys were actually made with a dangerous chemical, and when they burst, toxic gas was released into the air, poisoning the children. The whoopee cushion burst as the children played, but suddenly they began to feel sick. Soon they were vomiting and even struggled to breathe, and they were rushed to the hospital, only surviving because of emergency oxygen. But this started happening all over the country. That's because the cheap toys were the whoopee cushion
apps that quietly disappeared that we all used to play. Firstly, we have the iconic game Paper Toss that came out in 2009. Now, when this game came out, literally every single person was playing this. However, as time went by, it has slowly disappeared from people's memories. Next, we have the game Doodle Jump that was insanely popular in the early 2010s. Just seeing this footage brought back so many memories I totally forgot about. Now we have the game Where's My Water. This immediately brought back straight nostalgia. It came out in 2011 and somehow almost everybody has already forgot about this. But the fact it came out 14 years ago makes me feel old. Finally, we have the app Fruit Ninja, which was released in 2010. This app was so massive, it ended up getting its own arcade machine and even its own Xbox game. But as time went by, this game slowly disappeared, but it literally took over the early 2010s. Apps that quietly disappeared that we all used to play. Firstly, we have the iconic game.
Amy's not at work. She's on Get Your Guide.
Sir, please stop rubbing your eyes. You're just gonna make the pepper spray burn worse. Why isn't the milk working, man? I poured like half a gallon on my face. Stop complaining, man. At least you didn't pee all over yourself when you got blasted in the leg with a taser. What would possess you two to test out pepper spray and a taser on each other? We wanted to see which one was worse, man. And once again, I can say without a doubt, I'd rather douse myself in urine and take a lightning bolt to the face than ever deal with this crap again. Wait, again? How many times have you guys done this to each other? 3? No, this is the 4th time. You did pepper spray last time.
Have you guys ever considered not reproducing?
Sir, please stop rubbing your eyes. You're just gonna make the pepper spray burn worse. Why isn't the milk working, man? I poured like half a gallon on my...
So there was just a massive jailbreak from a prison in New Orleans that happened in the middle of the night, and 10 inmates escaped. The crazy thing is 9 of them are still on the loose. Nobody knows where they are at all. The way they did it was by pulling this toilet sink combo out of the wall, exposing this tiny hole, and they even left a little message for the guards. This one says "We innocent," and this one says "Too easy, LOL." Obviously spelling isn't a strong suit here. I will say it must suck to be the one guy that they did end up finding. Now he has to go back to jail, and all of his friends are going to be gone because they're roaming around free. On a more serious note, this is not good. Massive jailbreaks like this do not happen often. So there was just a massive jailbreak from a prison in New Orleans that happened in the middle of the night, and
the elephant would impale convicted criminals in ancient Asia, using the sharp metal spikes attached to its tusks. And it would also use its trunk to yank off limbs, making for a slow and painful death. Most often, it would simply crush the person's skull with its feet. But there was always a trainer riding the elephant, and if a pardon was granted, they could stop the execution at the last minute, leaving the prisoner scared but alive. The elephant would impale convicted criminals in ancient Asia, using the sharp metal spikes attached to its tusks.
There's no fight we cannot win. Tell them how.
The snake suddenly...
There's no fight we cannot win. Tell them how I'm defying gravity with you.
The snake suddenly bit his thumb as he was studying it. But this snake was from Africa, and getting the antivenom would have taken way too long. So instead, he wrote down his symptoms as the venom spread. At first, he just had a fever, but after a few hours, his gums started to bleed. And by the next morning, his urine had turned to pure blood. But the scientist still didn't go to the hospital. Instead, he ate his breakfast and kept recording his symptoms until the venom finally killed him. The snake suddenly bit his thumb as he was studying it, But this snake was from Africa, and getting the antivenom would have taken way too long. So instead, he wrote down his symptoms as the venom spread. At first, he just had a fever, but after a few hours, his gums started to bleed. And by the
So basically, a bomb calorimeter is a little chamber. It's kind of like the direct calorimetry box that I've told you. It is surrounded by water, it's insulated, and then we measure the change in heat of that water as we light the food on fire. That's what you do. So if it was perhaps a wet food or something that doesn't burn, what you can do is put it in a freeze dryer to remove all of the water, and then you light it.
So I was born with...
So basically, perhaps like bread or a potato chip might not need to be dehydrated at all because it is relatively dry and could be lit on fire exactly as is. And then as we light that food on fire in the bomb calorimeter, all of the energy within those bonds of the food will be released. We'll heat up the water, and we are able to understand how much energy, measured by calories, is in that food. It's a very, very cool process. So
the snake suddenly...
So I was born with a condition called gastroschisis. The simplest way to put it is I was born inside out. I had a hole in my stomach and my organs were floating around like some sort of forbidden spaghetti. So as a baby, I was kept in the hospital for weeks with my organs suspended above my body in a bag. Eventually, all of the organs dripped down into place and they sewed me up and sent me home with a warning. A warning that I would have a high risk of having a hernia as an adult. So at 18 years old, I had a hernia. Basically, my intestines broke through my abdominal wall and made a very uncomfortable and painful protrusion. I went to the doctor, and lo and behold, this was actually the same doctor that did my gastroschisis surgery as a baby. So of course he pat himself on the back for this amazing work of art that I call my fake belly button. But anyway, nobody's perfect. We're all trying our best. I love you guys. Hang in there. Stay flexy. So I was born fake belly button. But anyway, nobody's perfect. We're all trying our best. I love you guys. Hang in there. Stay flexy. So I was born with a...
Something so massive happened in front.
Hey, that's not massive.
This is... Gerald.
Children with strict parents, I ask you, what was the most rebellious thing you've done as a teenager? Nice try.
Something so massive happened in front.
Hey, that's not massive.
This is... Gerald.
Stop it! That's enough! My name is not Gerald. It's Garrett. Oh, yeah?
Prove it.
I will.
So you're wanting an official birth certificate, is that correct?
Yes. Yes. Yeah, my real name is Garrett, but this guy keeps calling me Gerald.
Hey, I would know. I've known you for like 2 years now.
I've known myself for 26. You think I know my name better than you?
Yeah. Well, what does every single YouTube comment call you Gerald then?
Boys, settle down. I found your certificate. Oh, that's interesting. It turns out your name is actually not Garrett.
What? How is that possible?
Or Gerald.
Wait, what? Then what is
your name is Adolf.
Oh my god! Adolf!
Adolf?
Okay, I see what you're guys are doing.
Whoa! Calm down, Adolf. Jeez. My name is not Adolf. I'm Gerald. Okay, I'm fucking Gerald. Okay, as long as you don't call me Adolf, I'm Gerald. Fuck this, man.
Thanks so much, fun. Anytime.
Hey, how's that PP rash doing?
Something so massive happened in front.
Hey, that's not massive.
This is...
Thanks so much, fun. Anytime.
Hey, how's that PP rash doing?
Something...
Children with strict parents, I ask you, what was the most rebellious thing you've done as a teenager? Nice try, you can't fool me into confessing, Dad. Lol, you really think your daddy's using Reddit paranoid much? What you see through the microscope, what bacteria sees? But bacteria can't see, idiot. I'm so... But bacteria can't see, idiot. I'm so happy Formula 1 started using subtitles. Those aren't subtitles, it's an advert for Zoom teleconference software. Still confused as to why I need to put my cake in the oven at 120 degrees? If you ever crash your car, just press this button and it'll undo the accident. This is a lie. That button makes air circle car, idiot liar. Flamethrower. That's the sun. Can't believe some people Flamethrower. That's the sun. Can't believe some people still think that the moon landing was fake. They don't have the helmets on. Children with strict parents, I ask you, what was the most rebellious thing you've done as a teenager? Nice try, you can't fool me into confessing, Dad. Lol, you really think your daddy's using Reddit paranoid much? What you see through the microscope? What bacteria sees? What bacteria?
This is Drill Cessna 44 Tango Mike. I'll like to taxi to the active. We need to take a street.
44 Tango Mike, is this for maintenance purposes or are you departing?
No, I'm departing. I'm departing to Baker Street.
44 Tango Mike, what transition are you departing on?
I'm going to stay below the Bravo airspace and then be out of here to Bakersfield.
Okay, sir, are you going out the Coyote Hills? Are you going out the Woodside departure? Or are you going to go out the Hills departure?
Well, I've always been vectored out, so, you know. So, want me to go out on some of the... I can look at it.
All right, sir. You might want to look that up and get back to me.
Will do. San Carlos ground 414 Tango Mike. Sir, I would request vectors to be out of here, though. Sorry, you know, I've never flown here.
All right, sir. It's published what you need. Are you going to go through Tower? Are you going to go Tower route through San Jose? Or are you going to go out to the coast and then down? What are you looking to do? It makes a difference.
Okay, I need to go to Bakersfield, okay, which is 114 degrees from here. Whichever is easiest for you guys, just route me out from there.
All right, sir, you're not helping me here. Do you want to go through San Francisco? Do you want to go through San Jose, through Palo Alto, San Jose, Tower en route, or do you want to go on top of that airspace? Do you want to go inland? What do you want, sir?
Top of that space is great, though. I could go over that.
In the future, sir, you really need to get yourself briefed up. It's not my job to tell you which transition. It's published information, sir. You should know this. All right, so we're going to fly in and out of here. This is sophisticated airspace. Runway 30, taxi via Mike Lima.
30, Mike Lima. 44 Tango Mike.
It's 414 Tango Mike, correct?
414 Tango Mike. Thank you and appreciate your help, though.
Are you a Diamond?
No, sir, I'm a twin Cessna. Chancellor.
I expect more from a twin Cessna pilot. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you do, though, but I've been here many years ago, and, you know, there was nothing like that.
All right, well, when you go inside, I'll guarantee you there's 5 pilots sitting at the cafe that can tell you all about it.
Thank you. Next time we'll be prepared.
52, what speed are you at?
We're at 220.
220?
What do you need?
Well, no, 212, I'll tell you what, you can go to 180, turn right heading 060, and I'll run the guy behind you that's doing about 100 knots faster on the ground speed.
All right, you want to play games?
Sure, I'm not playing a game. You're doing 180 across the ground. The guy that's 5 behind you is doing 310 across the ground. Now, you tell me, if I've got a bunch of airplanes in there, what would you do?
It is science speed, sir.
Hey, sir, I can give you a number to call. I'm not playing games with you. I'm trying to run traffic effectively and smoothly into the Kennedy Airport.
What do you need, sir?
At least 230.
All right, JetBlue 852.
And JetBlue 852, not for nothing, but your assigned speed coming in over Cameron is 250 knots. Or if you come in over Lendy, it's 250 knots. And unless somebody slows you, until you get an approach clearance, we wouldn't expect that you're going to slow.
Challenger, 1 Alpha Delta, turn right heading 340. And I've got to be a little bit curious on this. Where in God's name are you going?
340, we're going to Teterow, 601 Alpha Delta. I think you assigned us a 180 heading.
I gave you a 280 heading because most controllers would have to hold a gun to their head to have an arrival fly in the face of the departures.
That's the 733 Zulu Yankee Fullerton Tower?
Fullerton Tower, 733 Zulu Yankee, downland and bound land with uniform.
This is 3 Zulu Yankee. You can't come into the Delta airspace unless you're talking to me.
Hey, we were handed off from Los Al, and you've been prioritizing people on the ground, so that was our 5th call.
Just the 339 cutoff gets 10 calls if you can't enter the Delta airspace without established communication with the tower.
Roger that, buddy. What would you like us to do now?
Well, I'd like you not to be aggressive in your tone when you've done something wrong and I'm trying to smooth it over. So that's a 3 Zillion. It could be a good start.
Okay, Johnny. We're downwind midfield, or 3 Zulu Yankee.
And who's this?
It is 733 Zulu Yankee.
3 Zulu Yankee, turn base, runway 24, clear to land. Wind 200 at 9 or gust 14, altimeter 2988. Have a pen ready when you landed for a phone number.
Roger, 3 Zulu Yankee, turn at base, runway 24, clear to land.
System 733 Zulu Yankee, 2 right turns or left turns, either way. Stop and advise ready to copy phone number.
I am taxiing to the north side hangars, 733 Zulu Yankee.
3 Zulu Yankee, taxi 10 feet forward, stop and advise when ready to copy your phone number, please.
Taxi 10 feet forward and we will be ready to copy.
System 733 Zulu Yankee. Possible pilot deviation, advise you contact Fullerton Tower at 714-525.
Norwood ground, Cirrus 57 Delta Bravo.
We're downwind midfield, or 3 Zulu Yankee.
And who's this? Base, runway 24.
24, clear.
System 733 Zulu Yankee, 2 right turns or left turns, either way. Stop and advise ready to copy phone number.
I am taxiing to the north side hangars, 733 Zulu Yankee.
3 Zulu Yankee, taxi 10 feet forward, stop and advise when ready to copy your phone number, please.
Taxi 10 feet forward and we will be ready to copy.
System 733 Zulu Yankee. Possible pilot deviation, advise you contact Fullerton Tower at 714-525.
Norwood ground, Cirrus 57 Delta Bravo is ready to go.
57 Delta Bravo, runway 10, taxi via Charlie and Alpha, confirm your data to Quebec.
Taxi via Charlie and Alpha, and yes, I do have Quebec.
57 Delta Bravo, you're going the wrong direction. 57 Delta Bravo, it's runway 10 via Charlie and Alpha. You're trying to cross runway 35 now. You missed the turn onto Alpha.
Affirmative. I will make a U-turn here. Tower permission to go out here in the runway to make the turn.
57 Delta Bravo, you're already on it, so just continue.
You want me to continue straight, or you want me to go ahead and make my turn?
57 Delta Bravo, I want you to make the turn and go to where you were taxied to, runway 10. 57 Delta Bravo, you're going the wrong direction again. It's runway 10.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry.
Avalon 6 Bravo Charlie, stay on tower, winds calm, or 17 left Alpha 9 are clear for takeoff. Make a left downwind departure, I'll get you on course to the northeast shortly.
Get your left downwind departure, clear for takeoff for 17 left Alpha 9 6 Bravo Charlie.
Aircraft on the runway, the Avalon 6 Bravo Charlie, stop. 6 Bravo Charlie, stop your aircraft. Avalon 6 Bravo Charlie, tower. 682, I want you to make a right turn to the west immediately.
We got the aircraft taking off in sight, 682.
Turn back into the downwind immediately, cancel your landing clearance.
Ready to cancel, turn back into the downwind, 682.
Avalon 6 Bravo Charlie, tower.
Go ahead, sir, I couldn't hear you before.
6 Bravo Charlie, roger, I want you to turn right immediately and fly eastbound.
That's good, eastbound, 6 Bravo Charlie, thanks.
6 Bravo Charlie, it appears you departed northbound off runway 35, sir. Flow is 17. For possible pilot deviation, I'm going to have a number for you to call momentarily. Continue eastbound to Parker and Arapahoe Road.
I am so sorry. I just wanted to get out of there. So sorry.
682, 17 right, clear to land.
Red Cross 17 right, clear land on 682.
6 Bravo Charlie, fly to Parker and Arapahoe and then exit the Delta there. Let me know when you can copy a phone number.
Oh, I don't have a pen. I'll be back in a couple hours.
Deviation, I'm going to have
eastbound.
To make a right turn to the west immediately.
We got the aircraft taking off in sight, 682.
Turn back into the downwind immediately, cancel your landing for possible...
All right, clear land on 682.
6 Bravo Charlie, fly to Parker and Arapahoe and then exit the Delta there. Let me know when you can copy a phone number.
Oh, I don't have a pen. I'll be back in a couple hours. Can I call you then?
6 Bravo Charlie, roger. Stand by.
This is Cruise Cessna 44 Tango Mike.
What if everyone forgot who I was?
What?
They're coming here because of me, right? Because I'm Peter Parker? So cast a new spell.
You are not allowed in the nurse's office anymore. He thought she was joking. She wasn't. This kid got banned from medical care. So in 6th grade, there was this kid, let's call him Owen. Always had some weird stomach thing, or headache, or sore throat. Honestly, yeah, he faked it a lot. He'd go to the nurse's office like it was his part-time job. But one day the nurse goes, "Owen, we've seen you 9 times this month."
ground, Sirius 344 Delta Golf over here at the GA ramp, looking for a VFR departure to the northeast with fight following, and we have information, Victor.
November 344 Delta Golf, John Wayne Tower. What is your aircraft type?
We are a Cirrus SR-22.
Thank you. And do you perchance know your equipment suffix?
No, but I can look it up real quick.
Alright. November 344 Delta Golf, don't worry about it. November 344 Delta Golf, you said you wanted VFR to the east. November 344 Delta Golf.
Sirius 344 Delta Golf, go ahead.
November 344 Delta Golf, what direction did you say you wanted?
To the northeast, 344 Delta, kind of over by the mountains.
Thank you.
And ground Sirius 344 Delta Golf. We are a / Golf for our equipment.
Thank you very much. AirCal 563, John Wayne Ground. AirCal 563.
John Wayne Ground, Pike 563, up 30 right at Golf. I'd like to drive the 20 feet over here to the FBO.
Alright, AirCal 563, John Wayne Ground. Good evening. Taxi to the FBO via Bravo.
FBO via Bravo, Pike 563. AirCal is an old one.
Oops, sorry. That's just what my thing says.
I figure if you're on the ground, you're new, so you'll learn. Don't worry about it.
Thank you. I mean, it's just like what my info tool says.
Yeah, it's kind of, I mean, in real life it's AirCal, but in VATSIM, TPC is Pilot Club.
Ah, thank you. November 344 Delta Golf, I have your clearance. Advise, ready to copy.
Ready to copy,
Okay, November 344 Delta Golf. On departure, fly heading 080, maintain VFR at or below 3000. Departure will be on 128.05, squawk 7617.
Alright, after departure, heading of 080, maintain VFR at 3000, departure frequency is 128.050, and squawk 7617 for Sirius 34 Delta Golf.
Remember, 344 Delta Golf, readback is perfect. Call for taxi.
And ground, Sirius 344 Delta Golf, ready to taxi.
November 344 Delta Golf, stand by. Okay, November 344 Delta Golf, runway 20 right, taxi via Bravo Lima.
Alright, 20 right via Bravo Lima, Sirius 344 Delta Golf.
November 344 Delta Golf. I'm gonna get off now, so for any further requests, please contact SoCal Departure 128.05. Have a nice day.
Alright, we'll go over 2805, Sirius 344 Delta Golf. Have a good night.
You too, man.